Let's get organized. So whether it's for your life or your business, or maybe a company you work for, maybe you just got a new job, or maybe you've been kind of doing the same job for a while. Organization is such a great way to create kind of a peace in your world, but also to make things easier and faster for you when you are inspired to create, when all this creative chaos is coming in. That organization is the platform that's going to help everything spring off. I'm not going to go too much in the difference between order and chaos in this video. If you want to know more about that, please check out some of these other videos here. But here in this one, we're going to give you 4 steps that you can take action with to actually have a lot more joy with organization. So number 1, would you be willing to destroy and create everything organization has ever meant to you? There are actually many, many, many forms of organization, and it doesn't always look the way that others have decided it should look. So you might already actually be kind of an organized person, but because it looks like chaos to someone else, they've judged you as disorganized, and then you went and bought that lie as true. So when you actually clear the way for anything you've decided organization is or isn't, then you can start to actually get clear on what is it for you. For you, what do you know? So number 1 is just to destroy and create all of that stuff. You can even write down, make a list, everything that you bought organization is that actually isn't for you. Look at that list, tear it up, throw it away. It's done. No more. You're going to now go into exploring what does work for you. So number 2 is building a platform. A platform is something that is movable, changeable, but everything can spring off of. It's like a launching pad for your rocket ship of living or the rocket ship for your business. When you don't have that platform, things can be stumbly and slow and awkward at times. The platform really gives you that sense of peace with creation, especially creation with chaos. So in building that platform, you're going to get into, and sometimes I know what it's like to be one of those entrepreneurs that are like, yeah, but I want to go, I want to run, I want to run. The platform, it allows you to run. So you might actually have to take some time out, and really get into that deep organization. Again, it could be in your home. It could be with your systems at home. It can be with your business or with someone else's business, with your work. So clear it out. In this organization, first, you need to pull out everything that doesn't work for you, everything that's not a contribution, everything that isn't, that you wouldn't want to build into your platform. Sometimes I look at it like if you took a closet full of clothes, right? And you pulled everything out, just everything, you dump it on the bed. And then if you were to look at it, not from an energy of, oh, I need to keep this around because I don't have anything else, or someone gave this to me, so I need to hold on to it. But really, truly, every item that you picked up and put back into that closet had a vibration of expanding your life, expanding your possibilities. And that's with your business too. So look at, like, if you pulled everything out of your business, everyone that worked there, every system that you have, you're going to throw it all onto the desk. And then you're going to go, what here would I actually put in? If I had infinite resources, infinite time, infinite money, infinite everything, infinite possibility, what would I actually pick up and then put back in my business? Oh, so maybe it's like, I love my website. I would put that back into my business. Maybe it's like, I like aspects of my website. I would put those back in, but not all of these here. Now, if you're doing this from a business perspective, this is when you want to start kind of writing things down. Maybe you have a whiteboard and you like to kind of do visual representation. Maybe you're doing lists. Get clear on what would you add into your platform. Or if you're starting a business from scratch, that's awesome. You're already here. So what can you put into your platform that will allow a level of organization that speeds you up and supports your creations? Okay. And you might have to explore and experiment a little bit. Like, okay, so you're building your platform. And so anywhere that you thought that if you were really, really organized, then you would get bored. Maybe you want to look at that. Maybe you want to let that go, because truth is the fun for you, the havoc, or is the fun for you, the chaos? And some of us create disorganization as a sense of chaos, but really that's just a way to slow you down. True chaos is creative. Okay. All right, here we go. So now you've built your platform and you're going to look at what creates peace for me, what creates a relaxation. Maybe it's the way that you even design your task management. Does it create peace in your world? How does your brain receive information? So if you're really visual, you want to get things that are visual. If you are more with auditory learning, you're going to want to have those kinds of things. Don't try and you can look at other people's systems and like extrapolate from that, like pull in what works for you, but get to know you. So how do you receive information? How do you like to give information? They're not always the same way. Sometimes you like to give it through voice notes, through audios, but you don't actually bring it in that same way. You require lists. And how do you like your lists to go? How would you like things to be organized? Again, feel free to go out, look at what other people are doing, look at some of the software that they're using. Maybe they're using Trello, maybe they're using Slack, maybe they're using Skype. There's so many things out there. And I got to tell you, I've been been an entrepreneur for forever, at least 10 years now. And I pretty much tried every single one, the free ones, the paid ones. And there is no perfect package. It's actually looking at what works for you and what's going to be the platform that's going to work for you. So it's about how you're going to receive the information, and it's about how you're going to deliver information, and do both of those things work for you. If one is only good for how you receive information, you're going to have to get something else in place for how you deliver information, and that's okay. This is where you're going to be playing in the chaos, right? So you might have like a multitude of systems in place that really work, or you might have one that kind of does everything, and that's awesome. Are you willing to have a totally different reality with your life, with your business, with your career that works for you? If yes, then you have to discover what works for you, and going ahead and starting to build that platform, and knowing that it's going to evolve and change as you and your business or your life evolve and change. With your life, it could be, appointments and car maintenance and house maintenance and all these things. What works for you to create that organization and that peace, so that your mind doesn't have to keep doing that monkey, did I do that? Did I do that? Where you have a sense of the overview of your business, the overview of your life, the overview of what's going on. So you can quickly get a snapshot. Oh, okay, cool. This is everything. Does something need my attention? Okay. And then you can go deeper into the systems to kind of move things, bring things together, pull things apart. You get to be like the magician. Okay. Next is, now you're looking at the growth. So you created the platform. So some people are great. They can create the platform, but then they're not good at like the instituting beyond. Or some people are great at the instituting beyond, but they're not great at the initial platform. Okay. So find out what's your strengths, what's fun for you, and you can have someone come in. So if you're great at like doing that initial organization, you've got it. But what you don't have is something that can kind of grow for you, or something that will, as you move forward, kind of creates itself. So you're not always recreating the platform. It's kind of creating itself through channels. Bring someone in. It could be, maybe you have a family member that's really good at that, and they could just come and like help assist you with kind of that lifey stuff, like, okay, I can organize the books, but when it comes into how do I deal with my receipts every month, I get super confused and I'm super messy and I lose things. Okay, there's a system for that. There's a million different ways that you can do that. Find out what works for you. So it's the platform, but then it's also the growth strategies that you're going to apply to it, because it will always, you always want it growing. You want your life to grow. You want your business to grow. So what are the growth strategies that you can have in place that's going to support your growth, right? And now here's the last one. And I've already said it a little bit through this video, but really it's trial and error. So you are going to develop what works for you by just giving it a try. Like, just try it. And a lot of these kind of management tools, you have like a 30-day free trial or something like that. Even if it's 7 days, just try it out. If it doesn't work, don't make yourself wrong. Okay, cool. That doesn't work. Yay. Now I'm getting closer to what works. When you hit something that doesn't work, what if you celebrate it? Oh my gosh, I'm closer to what is going to work. Is going to work for me here, and what's going to work with this piece, because you might have all these pieces and you're essentially like configuring them to play together, to talk together, to work together. I hope you have so much fun getting organized with your business, with your life, and all the things in between. If you like this video, if you want more for this, or there was an element that I touched on and you wish, Cassy, would you go a little bit deeper into that? Please let me know in the comments below. Like the video, maybe share it with a friend, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.